And the last item is definitely something I will like. It is a Maybelline New York lip gloss. And let's see if it says the color. It just says rose. But that could be because it's a tinted lip gloss or because it's the squeeze-on kind as opposed to having a brush or a doe foot applicator, which might make it easier to apply. I do like the corally color. I did have to run into the bathroom just to check the mirror because I wasn't applying it with a mirror. Next it says to fold in the apples and then put them in the muffin pan. Crumble it up under running water and sink deep into the glistening ridges of sweetly scented bubbles and comforting creamy candy scent. It's a sweet treat you won't soon forget. So that should be a nice one to use from now until holiday time. I got excited because it's all decorated, so I have to show you. This is the tree focus that will be lit. All nice and pretty and decorated. Let's see how it tastes. Surprising. I thought I would be getting an overwhelming cinnamon taste. So it doesn't exactly taste like a cinnamon bun to me, but favorite spring lip color. I have to go with pinks. For some reason, now that it's spring, I'm being more drawn toward pinks. It is my favorite color, but as opposed to the more brownish fall colors or reds, I'm more drawn toward the pinks. And it is a very cute small sample of the lipstick. Ooh, it's a very pretty, almost magenta color, which is called Kimchi. Ooh, wow. Very pigmented, very pretty pink color. I will have to try it on the lips, but I think I'm going to like it. I must say, all this packaging is not only cute, but very secure. It's tough to get some of this open. Oh, that's cute. When you open it, she's got writing here, and it says, "Be the best version of you." All just seems to want to stick to the whisk rather than mix. Because it says stir together, not whisk together. Gotta make sure you see those fine little details. That is unbelievably strong apple flavor. No hints of flavor in this one. You get a very sweet punch of apple. I did think of one for guys, and that's Janko jeans. And if you don't know what those are, I will do my best to insert a picture, but they're basically beyond baggy jeans. They are way oversized, and I mean, you could fit 2 people in them, I think. And I just never really understood that style, but thankfully that has not made a comeback, and let's hope it never does. Well, I got my milkshake, and it was a whopping $3.93 for 2 of these because it's happy hour. Great deal if you ask me. I think this dress is pretty. I do like the style of it and the color. I don't have much opportunity to wear dresses, unfortunately, and I could see myself wearing this one to parties and things like that, but I would have to keep a sweater or jacket over it because it is a bit chilly for this time of year. Yuck. I don't know why it says use your hands. Mix until the mixture is crumbly. Maybe I should have used a bigger bowl. Didn't know I'd have to fit my hands in it. This is very helpful for makeup mistakes, cleaning up fine areas that you don't want to use an entire makeup wipe for. And good for people like me too, who still tried to test out a winged liner and it doesn't go very well. So having this on hand is very helpful. I liked it as far as eye creams go. I didn't see miracle results with it, but it is one that I would consider using again at some point. If we all were a little more kind to each other and had more of our own random acts of kindness, I think it would help everybody to be a little bit happier.
Once again, no cosmic range. I'm quite disappointed.
But for my favorites that I watch every year, the first would be Home Alone, #1. This is both #1 and 2, but #1 is the fave. I don't know why. I think it just partly because I grew up with it, and I just love watching it every year. So I read The Death of Mrs. Westaway, and I did really enjoy it. At times I thought, this is not a good mystery, it's so predictable, and I thought I knew exactly what was happening. She is also a fellow Disney lover. Her husband is a Disney travel agent, and they often travel to Disney. I love her kind of quirky personality. And we are going to be heading to the Beast's castle for dinner and hopefully see the Beast and have a good time. So I will take you inside for that.
What's up, bud?
Travel size, small size lotions are great to put in a stocking. This happens to be a Soap and Glory one, the Righteous Butter. But again, whatever type of lotion they like, whatever scent, and travel size is always good because it fits inside the stocking and is easy to take on the go.
Headed to work now for Santa Live.
Made it to the beach. It's a beautiful, warm, sunny day. And Mom has all the handy things. I can't see if I'm on it because of the glare. There's this handy table to keep our water and bags, plus this very handy wagon we use to carry everything so we didn't have to take a bunch of trips. So, should be a nice, relaxing day.
So now for the eyes. I gave Duncan a choice of the majority of my eyeshadow palettes, and he took quite a long time to make a decision. Which one? Which one was it? This one I think you looked at first. Good boy!
Now here it is on the solid side, and the tag easily flips right over, so you don't have to worry about that. I think I may prefer the polka dot side, but this would be more neutral to go with a lot of different things. So, have to think about that one as well. This is my first ever ASMR video. This is a very popular type of video on YouTube that many people find to be very calming and relaxing, and even can help them fall asleep. Now I'm going to attempt to cut out the Christmas tree pattern, and Duncan wants to say hello and be in this video, but I'm not always the most precise with cutting, so okay, I did it. Came out pretty good. And the first book that I read from that book club is Little Fires Everywhere. Now, this is a book that I typically probably would not have chosen and picked up myself, but because it was in her book club and because I wanted to kind of take part in that, I did read it.
Any thoughts?
No, I enjoyed them. They were very tasty.
So there you go. Stamp of approval from both Mom and I. And
Now we're headed back home for our Super Bowl festivities. So I'm not really rooting for any particular team.
San Francisco.
Mom wants San Francisco. I believe Nolan wants Kansas City. And I'm not rooting for anyone in particular because, to be honest, I don't know much about either team.
Do you know how to get rid of those dreams? And he's like, no, not really. I don't know what to do. Tell me. And she says, you'll just have to learn to like cats. She says it very matter-of-factly, and it just made me chuckle because if only it was that simple for dogs to just like cats, but she made it seem as though It was. I don't know how you're supposed to make this fit in the pan, quite honestly. I think that's pretty good. Now we've got our cookie dough in there, and now we're gonna take 16 Oreo cookies and layer them over that. This is where Duncan and I are hanging out. As you can see, he's really pulling his weight with the packing. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. As soon as you open it, it smells very it's like you're opening a bag of coffee. So if you don't like coffee, I don't recommend this cereal for you. And you know what? I'm gonna be smart. And I'm gonna open up all the peppermint patties before putting my hands in the dough and getting them all dirty so that the peppermint patties are ready to go, and I'm not trying to unwrap them while my hands are dirty with cookie dough or cake dough. So I'm proud of myself for thinking of that ahead of time, because there are past baking for beginners videos where that would not have happened. This is what experience can teach you. That was fun. I stayed longer than I thought I would. And you kind of just get used to the cold and get numb to it, but once I got in the car, I really felt it. When twos are healthy and in balance, they really are loving, helpful, generous, and considerate.
And that's the JoJo's, which is Trader Joe's equivalent to Oreos, but these ones are peanut butter and chocolate. Two very delicious things with Oreos. Sound super tasty. Can't wait to try them and share them.
It's a little carriage. It looks like Cinderella's carriage. So, you know, when I saw that, I had to get it, because when they have a princess carriage bath bomb, Erin can't resist. We are getting ready to bake some cookies. We're going to be making peanut butter cookies, but making them into Christmas cookies. Then classic sugar cookies, so that we can use cookie cutters to cut them up and decorate them and all that fun stuff. So I've dressed festive for our cookie baking, and we're going to have Home Alone on while we bake, because I haven't watched it yet this year, and that way it's not one that I feel like I have to pay super close attention to. So let's hope they turn out well. Starting with The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. It was a great mystery story that included a rich family, an inheritance, secret passages, and many surprises. It was definitely my kind of mystery, and I look forward to reading the next in the series. Yes. You could even get those like butterscotch chips, or you could get peanut butter chips and make peanut butter fudge.
Yes, you could. I haven't made it myself, but
I'll have to try it sometime.
So now need 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
So that's it. And then all you do...
That doesn't have to be like softened?
Doesn't have to be softened or anything. It'll all melt together.
All right. Woo, oh. I got that in my mouth. I don't know how that happened since I sprayed it from behind, but somehow it kicked back and got in my mouth. But we're gonna be okay. Ooh, hold on. Oh, that's fun. The cover is like a magnet. So it just like pops on its own. That is fun. That's for some reason very pleasing. Made it to the Hello Kitty Cafe. It was about a half an hour wait, but I'm glad I waited, because it's definitely my kind of place. And if you got any kind of food item, you got this cute, adorable little bag to take with you. So I'm excited about that. And I got a vanilla latte in an adorable Hello Kitty cup, and a Hello Kitty donut and a Hello Kitty cookie, which I probably won't eat both of right now, but I'll have one to now and one to enjoy later. So it's a good day of fun pink things.